As an online marketer, entrepreneur, content creator, yes, I have noticed that there are those who like to do these things, the stories, the superhero, supervillain, climax, not climax, right? So things that I don't find entertaining because my securely attached body with a functional child adult brain is an infinite higher human conscious potential brain. So I'm not fooled by Wendy or Peter Pan's or Lost Boys. And I can spot them anywhere and anytime. So this is a bit of a story on when I see the people who choose a story and not the data. Thanks, Neil deGrasse. I know. I wish that people would use their brains better too, but I don't think it's the educational system. I actually have very much an answer for you. Stephen Porges, what was it you hoped therapists would learn? It's not the context, it's the physiological response. What was it Peter Levine tells us about trauma? Where are they stored? Trauma charges? Bones, muscles, tissues. Got it. So anybody want Jack and the Beanstalk's bean? Because I'm thinking right now of a comedian, Joe Pesci from what was that movie? My Cousin Vinny, when he is interrogating, finally figures out how to be a lawyer. And he tells his nephew, he's like, look, you're innocent, dude. You ain't going to get put in jail. Do you know what people told me when I was a kid and I'm growing up wanting to be a lawyer? If you do law for the poor people, you're going to be poor. So this whole evil, Knievel, medieval, power corrupts, I did a research paper on it. Yeah, no, I have a political science major. I just don't like talking about that, which I don't believe needs to be talked about. I like to talk about things with people who are smart. So I avoid the ones that are divisive on purpose. And then I also make sure you understand that I have no gaslit child will become an adult who does not trust their own compass. I trust my own compass. And that's because I have a mom who didn't gaslight me. She told me the truth. You can't be disowned. It's not a real thing. And those who instead have compasses that are bad don't go to Patrick Tihan or Cherry Real to Heal, but then they make up a bunch of stories. And when they have Peter Levine telling them things, or Stephen Porges, or Janina Fisher, or people who are data, they like to make up a bunch of other stories so that they can stay within the storyland because, well, Maria, life would not be interesting if I was in my securely attached self. That would be so boring. Anchored in ventral energy is not boring. Integrated brain, not boring again. Mindfulness practices support mind, sight, skills that you have if you can sift through sensations, images, feelings, and thoughts. And really what it is you notice your body is getting healthier by the minute. Not that you are talking shit in your head or that your body keeps on getting hurt in different ways. So when people want a story for themselves, that's where you can find the 4D and 3D mystic, spiritual, mindful, living, loving. Not really, but they think they are. And we know they're not because their distress and low frequency is going to keep on popping out of nowhere. And we'll be back with an extended for that. Tune on in.